Directed by Grinda Chatter, Bride and Prejudice is a story about two completely different worlds being brought together, but at sometimes clashing, changing and uniting many people together through different cultures and traditions. As you can see, Mr. Darcy, played by Martin Henderson, has come to India, where he gets off the plane and he can clearly see the differences between America and India.
Lucky went out shopping yesterday and she never came back. Mama's sick in bed. Papa's here from India and with the police. They can't seem to find her anywhere.
One theme from the movie is called Moving from One World to Another. This movie is set in America and India. Both countries have many differences. India is shown to be very cultural and traditional society, while America is not. As you see in a later scene from the movie, you see how the Americans have come to India and are seeing a very different part. They are seeing the cultural dancing, clothing, bright lights of India, but American culture is very The characters have been portrayed very differently to each other. The Indian characters have been set out to be very cultural, simple, kind and unselfish. They dance, sing, and when people are getting married, they are always happy, especially when it's one of their own. While the American characters have been portrayed as selfish, untraditional and money-driven. They believe that it's all about having the best wherever and whenever they go. They try to make everything else better than it already is, as Mr. Darcy states in this section of the movie. Another theme from the movie is cultural traditions, perspectives and stereotypes. The cultural traditions are very different because it makes the viewer think about the two different countries and how it can be very different to one another. In India, they are very traditional with special occasions like weddings, their dancing, clothes and song. Song and dance are important no matter what, but the Americans are very different, that they are more formal in this film. Indians have arranged marriages where their parents pick who they will marry, but the Americans get to choose who they marry and fall in love with. Both American and Indian characters view each other differently. The movie represents both American and Indian people to be very stereotypical because of how they act, speak, dress, and where they live, and many other things. The director has done a great job with the film and shows different aspects of two worlds and how cultures can be so different from one another, but also they can be quite the same. I hope you have enjoyed my little review of the movie Bride and Prejudice.